Hi there, I'm Cyan and welcome to Something Sciencey. This is the fifth and final part of my 5-part mini-series about life. Now, we've already talked about where life comes from, how it has evolved, the kinds we see today, and the kind of life that we might see in the future. But where do we go from here? Well, let's look at life on other planets. This is a topic close to my heart because I am doing a PhD in astrobiology, which is dedicated to finding life and understanding how it might grow on places other than Earth. We're not looking for little green men though, although we are continuously listening out for intelligent life sending signals to Earth. But mostly our search is for any kind of life, and this involves looking for bacterial or virus-like particles on other planets. So where are we looking? Well, first we start with our own solar system. The big one is Mars. In a previous episode, Simon and I were talking about finding biomolecules on Mars, which may indicate that life grew there. We know that there used to be water on Mars, and that there used to be an atmosphere, so life could have evolved, and we may even manage to find fossils when we go there to explore. Even better yet, it was recently found that there may be some subsurface lakes on Mars, meaning that life could still persist there today. But Mars is not our only neighbour that can host life. On the other side is Venus. The surface of Venus is pretty inhospitable, with surface temperatures that can melt lead and 90 times the pressure of that on Earth. But 2 billion years ago, the conditions weren't all that bad. In fact, they may have been very similar to early conditions on Mars or Earth, and therefore life could have formed. And like Mars, there is a possibility that life may have persisted. In the clouds of Venus, which are made up of sulfuric acid, there are moving patches that absorb UV light from the sun that we can't quite explain. It might be that these patches are bacteria, and the UV absorbing properties are from pigments which act like an all-natural sun cream. Planets are not the only part of the solar system that may hold life. Jupiter's icy moon Europa has oceans underneath the surface, and we can see massive plumes of water shooting off to escape from the surface. Jupiter's largest moon, Ganymede, which may be large enough to be classified as a planet if it revolved around the sun itself, may also have saltwater oceans, which we can see from the magnetic pull of the moon on space radiation. The other solar system giant, Saturn, also has interesting moons. Enceladus also has plumes of water, and we know that this is due to hydrothermal activity, due to the type of silicon produced at the surface. And a combination of hydrothermal activity and water is a really good start for life. And Titan, which is Saturn's largest moon, has a lot of methane in the atmosphere, and on Earth that amount of methane is only possible because life produces it. And so there's possibilities that life may even exist there on that freezing giant. But that's just our solar system. When we're looking for planets around other stars, we're especially looking for two things. One is we're looking for super-Earths. These are planets that have a rocky or liquid surface, so that means that they're not gassy planets like Uranus or Neptune. These super-Earths have super cool names like 55 Cancri E or Barnard's Star B. But also number 2, we are looking for planets in the Goldilocks zone. That is, planets that aren't too close to the sun that it is hot, but not so far away that it is freezing cold. Because, like a bowl of porridge, a planet needs to be just right. Based on these two simple rules, there are estimated to be 40 billion planets in just the Milky Way alone that look like Earth. Now that is a lot of potential for life. So when people ask me if I think there might be alien life out there, well, statistically, I would say it's pretty likely. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, and you can also subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I usually do post on the first Thursday of the month. I am aware that this is the third Thursday, but that's because I wanted to get this finished before the new year so that I can start fresh. That said, I may not post in January, but I will be back in February. But as always, you've come for the science and now stay for the song. Because it is only a few days until Christmas, I have decided to write this as a Christmas song, but with aliens. It's Christmas time and time for giving, a time for peace and for love. At Christmas time, it's time for living, and that life comes from up above. Because there is life on the clouds of Venus. They cast their shadows across the sky, ascending to escape the fiery hell below, a chorus of micro-angels on high. But do they know it's Christmas somewhere? Do they see the lights? Do they know it's Christmas tonight? In Martian rust the microbes toil in the soil, frightened of the sun's almighty glare. No atmosphere, but there's water here far underground, so evolution has shepherded them there. But do they know it's Christmas somewhere? Do they see the lights? Do they know it's Christmas tonight? Ooh, and on a moon an icy plume reaches for the stars, a promise of somewhere wet and warm, a giant king offering shelter from a cosmic storm. Once again life was born. But do they know it's Christmas somewhere? Do they see the lights? Do they know it's Christmas tonight? Do they know it's Christmas somewhere? Do they see the lights? Do they know it's Christmas tonight? Oh, do they know it's Christmas somewhere? Do they see the lights? Do they know it's Christmas tonight? Ooh. Thanks for watching. Bye!